All right, Utah has some legendary film history over the last century, and now that history is getting a major upgrade. So Ray visited the Moab Museum of Film and Western Heritage to learn more in this sponsored segment. Take a look.
Things are changing for the better, bigger and better for the Museum of Film and Western Heritage. We have Elise Park, the museum director, to talk about some of the changes that are happening.
Yeah, we're super excited. We've been hard at work planning a brand new facility that's going to house our museum, as well as a brand new gift shop and a state-of-the-art movie theater for screening some of the movies that were made here in southeastern Utah.
Well, Elise, this is huge because the museum, as we know it, has been around for 20 years at Red Cliffs Lodge in the basement.
Yes,
You've really outgrown the space.
We have outgrown the space and continue to have opportunities to accept more objects that tell stories about filmmaking in this region, and so we're excited to have a new facility that'll allow us to better care for those kinds of items.
Describe the rich history, the film history here in Utah, specifically Moab.
Yeah, so this region has really had almost 100 years of filmmaking. We count nearly 200 movies made in this region. That doesn't include documentaries or shorts, and so there's so many movies that were made here. I mean, some of the favorites, everyone knows John Wayne's, a ton of John Wayne's that were made here. Rio Grande was actually made on property at the ranch where the museum is located and will forever be located. And so it's one of the few properties where you can take a tour of a museum about filmmaking and walk the grounds where stars like John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara were roaming to film.
Elise, you're talking about my childhood. My dad loves John Wayne movies, and I would sit down with him and watch these movies, not knowing that it was filmed right here.
Yeah, so cool.
And these movies continue to influence current day filming.
Right. That's right. Yeah, and so a lot of filmmakers, you know, everything from Thelma and Louise to today, we've got Kevin Costner in the region who's filming some new productions here. The filmmaking history just continues to this day.
How important is it to make sure we're documenting the history, the film history, that some people might not think, oh, maybe we don't need that history, but we certainly do here?
Yeah, you know, for a long time, filmmaking in the region has been critical for our economic development. It's also been a ways for locals, local ranchers, local businesses to showcase our unique landscape and cultural heritage, and we're so excited to continue to document that.
Well, we love that. Also, let's talk about your nonprofit foundation.
Yeah.
What's its mission?
So we're starting a new nonprofit. Red Cliffs Foundation is designed to celebrate and support artists of all mediums, including filmmakers, but also painters and sculptors and authors. And the focus on that is a couple things. We really want to recognize the importance of art and artists for telling our collective story and for uniting and healing our communities. And so we'll be doing scholarships and supporting the local film commission for future filmmaking here, and just doing all sorts of different projects with that.
Elise, I'm so excited for this standalone museum that really needs to be showcased. And in fact, you're getting calls all the time of people who have artifacts that they want inside this museum.
That's right. So if anyone has objects that were related to filmmaking in southeastern Utah, we're always accepting those requests and happy to review them, and hopefully we can find a good home for them.
We're thinking in a year from now, this museum will be open. Tell us how we can find out all the updates and to know about the museum and what's happening there in this coming year.
Yeah, so we're on all of the socials. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we've got a TikTok, and we've got a YouTube channel, and we'll be updating all of those. Our handle is Moab MFWH for Museum of Film and Western Heritage, and you can get all the updates there.
All that information on your screen right now, we'll put that on the web as well. Thank you, Elise, so much, and best of luck to the project.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to the Moab Museum of Film and Western Heritage for that sponsored segment.